Hi, I'm Sheila Cannon with Carefree Romantic Vacations, and I'd like to welcome you to Sandals Royal Bahamian in the Bahamas. Today I'm here with Patrick Drake. Hi, Patrick.
Good morning,
Good
Sheila.
morning. Thanks so much for joining us here today.
No man, thank you for being here.
First of all, could you tell my visitors a little bit about what you do here?
Well, I'm the general manager here at Sandals Royal Bahamian, which simply means that I have over 730 members of staff that I use to maintain the beauty of the property.
Oh,
You know, they tell me it's a hard job, but it's not. The beauty of this property makes it easy. And a lot of my staff are veterans, so they know what they're doing. But my job is to keep it all happening.
oh, well, that's a huge responsibility right there. Well, my clients usually ask me about the features of the resorts that I recommend to them. So can you share with us some of the features of Sandals Royal Bahamian?
Without a doubt. Well, one of the main things for the resort is its central location. You're very easy to get to from most areas in the U.S. first and foremost, and we're just minutes away from the airport. And it's so easy to get through our customs and immigration here. Now, on the property itself, over the last several years, we've done some amazing new features. From our walkout rooms, adding more fire pits, as you see in the background, enhancing the beach facilities with our cabanas. And of course, which other island has its own island right offshore as we do, on our Sandals Isle. So that's a tremendous feature for us. It's almost like a getaway when you're here getting away.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm sure that the visitors would love that. Is there a best time of year for them to come, or any festivities that are a must?
Well, starting usually right around Easter, because we obviously celebrate all our returning guests. It's always that first week after Easter. That's a great time because the weather is phenomenal here in the Bahamas. And of course, diving, snorkeling, the water sports in general, between April all the way through the summer is ideal. When you look at the color of the water behind us, you can't beat that. So what you find here is that it's mild, you have a nice breeze, and of course, in the Bahamas, there's so much activities and entertainment going on all throughout the year, so it's nice. And of course, you have to be here on a Friday night, because you can't be in the Bahamas and not experience John Canoe. That's when everybody gets all dressed up and it's a massive party.
Well, I'm leaving on Thursday, so I'll love to come back and experience that myself another time. Well, Patrick, what can you do to take extra special care of the clients that I send here?
Well, it's the little touches that we do. From setting up a little cozy area, from the pool and beach service we have, so you don't really have to get off your beach chair at all. And of course, as you walk the property, it's a cozy spot. People may think of a resort as being a big impersonal thing. What we do is we celebrate the couples. So we actually enhance from the hammocks, the cabanas, the little areas in the gardens, areas that you can read. Even if a couple, while he wants to watch the game on Sunday and she wants to sit out on her balcony, and we have service everywhere. We're standing very close to the pizzeria. We serve more pizzas here than probably Domino's. But it's the little things like that. And what we do is very personalized. From the little cocktail parties, from the sunset bar, the individualized photo sessions that we do for a couple. You'll find out that we never try to put all our couples in one place. We say it's your vacation. So you can have as much fun as you want, you can be as quiet as you want. But we have so many staff that it's really like a one-to-one ratio. So it's a little touches. That's what makes the difference.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it, and I know my guests will too. Another thing I like to do, Patrick, whenever possible, is to give my clients some insider tips so that they can maximize their adventure. Those little touches that only the locals know?
Very true.
As a local yourself, do you have any tips that you could share with the viewers?
Shopping, and duty-free shopping in particular in the Bahamas, is phenomenal because we do have such a tremendous cruise ship. Downtown is an easy place to walk around. And what's more amazing, as you step out the front of the hotel, there's a little shuttle that basically every few minutes will run you downtown. So in 10, 12 minutes, you can be shopping, so you can leave the beach, go shopping, come back, have lunch, and still be. If you're here, you gotta stop at Fish Fry. If you really wanna feel the local flavor. Fish Fry is where everybody hangs out. It's live, it's energy, it's all the local Bahamian flavors, from your conch salads to your conch fritters to having a Bahama Mama. That's a nice little hangout spot, and again, very, very close at hand. Of course, gambling, casinos. So if you want a night out, we don't take much from you. Here you go. But no, it is that sort of a destination. We are very, very central. As I said to you, it's so easy access. In minutes, you can be anywhere you want to be. And of course, for those more adventurous, if you want to try golfing, you hop on a little shuttle, we take you over to our other island where we're located in Exuma. You golf, you come back, and you're here in the afternoon. So that's a great tip. And they're also creating a beautiful golf course that's going to be walking distance from us. So a lot of things to do.
Oh, great. Well, that'll be our little secret.
For sure.
Well, based on my own experiences here, I know that I can personally recommend visiting here for a romantic getaway. So now the final question is, Patrick, how does a couple go about arranging a visit to Sandals Royal Bahamian?
You know, Sheila, it's quite simple. Travel professionals, we say to people, yes, we know we live in a world where people want to go online and do things themselves. We say to you, stick with the experts. Stick with your travel partners like yourselves who have experienced each and every property. Because what a lot of persons don't understand is we have such a wide and diverse structure to all our hotels. You know it, you've been there, you've seen it for yourself. You can tailor make it for that individual. You know the ones that prefer small and cozy, you know the ones that like big, entertaining, more quiet. Leave it to you. I'm saying you're the expert. I tell people go straight to people like yourselves who have seen, you know you can tailor make it for that couple, which property is best for them.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Thank you for what you do.
And I appreciate you talking with us today.
As we say, come back soon.
Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed our visit at Sandals Royal Bahamian, and I look forward to helping you customize a carefree romantic vacation without you having to lift a finger. And I'll focus on the details so you can focus on each other. And you'll be able to relax knowing that everything is taken care of. And it's so easy. Just visit appointmentwithsheila.com and schedule your free Let's Get Acquainted vacation planning session today.